This little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none, and this little piggy went wee, 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 all the way home.
Fiona, get dressed. You've got this to...
What time is it?
It's 8:15. Why didn't you come to bed?
But I got a warm welcome. 5 in the morning, I got a late job to Wigan. I thought it'd be mean to disturb you.
I don't deserve you.
Look, you're probably sick of me saying this, but I'm really sorry.
But, Lloyd, you are not the one that should be apologising.
It came out all wrong, what I said about the hospice. I was thinking of Russ and you. I mean, some days you'll run ragged.
I know.
And Chris is angry at the best of times. What's he going to be like when he's in real pain?
Well, it might not come to that.
Yeah, but what if it does? And Russ has to see all that close up. Nursing's best left's the nurses. That's all I was trying to say.
You're a good man, Lloyd.
Oh, with a bad back.
But all right if you let me.
Honey, with those healing hands, you can put everything right.
I'm not being funny, but if you've come to tell me to look on the bright side, then forget it. There isn't one.
There is. Of sorts.
Oh, yeah, I'll save a fortune on shoes, I suppose. And foreign holidays.
The police have found John.
What? Will you just say that again? I
The
didn't...
police have found your husband.
He came back for me.
For Miss Webster. Rosie Webster.
John hates her. He wouldn't come back for her. Have they been having an affair? Well, I've been sweating in here.
Fiona.
Because if they have, I really will commit murder.
Fiona, please. An affair sounds unlikely. Miss Webster's family are saying she was abducted.
And what's John saying?
Unfortunately, he's in no fit state to say anything.
All these directories are useless. How hard can it be to find a white witch in Weatherfield?
A what?
Brian and I have just signed a lease on the flat.
Oh, the one above the butcher's. Brilliant.
But I need to find someone to come and cleanse the space before we move in.
I've heard Mr. Sheen's very good.
Hilarious. Oh, and I need a volunteer. Can you draw up a rota?
Hey.
Well, I'll be busy nest building. I'm thinking Mondays, Fridays and Wednesdays. To visit Viz. Well, she's going to need us now more than ever.
Oh, you're forgetting she's not on remand anymore. She'll hardly get any visits.
No.
1, maybe 2 a month.
But that's criminal.
Oh, where's the rest of the floral edging? I've just taken the last bit off the roll and it's short.
Stretch it.
It'll pucker. I'll wait for a new roll.
Stretch it.
You have ordered new.
Stretch it.
The whole bra will end up in the reject bin. Oh, what's the point?
Oh, that's right. Just hand Frank the business on a plate, why don't you?
I was just saying.
What? What were you just saying?
I thought we were doing this properly.
Well, I am trying my best. You know, with no cash and one arm tied behind my back. But if my best ain't good enough, I'm sorry. You know where the door is.
I'm only saying what everybody's thinking.
This is amateur hour!
Morning.
Morning.
I'll do fridges.
Cheryl. It's your day off.
Not anymore, it's not.
Yeah, but we haven't got any bookings to this evening.
Yeah, that's a perfect day to do the fridges. Nick, I can't be in that house today. I swear I will.
Okay, fine. Do the fridges.
Yeah, that's right. It's Carla Connor from Underworld. You sound surprised. Yeah. Oh, Sandish, I didn't swear. Did I? Listen, yeah, I know we didn't hit it off exactly last time we met, but, well, maybe this is my way of saying I did spit my dummy out, too. What I'd like to do now is perhaps take you for lunch, and it's on me. I'm very sorry you feel that way.
I have to say, Mrs. Connor, under the circumstances, I think you were a little bit harsh before with Izzy. She wants this business to succeed as much as you do. We all do.
I very much doubt it. You said your piece. Well done. Now you can go back to your mates and tell them you tried to storm the barricades.
On the house.
She's not eaten since the verdict. I keep telling her.
Katie?
I can't help it. It's going to be hard enough looking after one baby, never mind two.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Hope can't stay in the mother and baby unit forever.
Well, no.
I keep saying that we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
That's not good enough, Ches. We need to face the facts. We've got one wage coming in, and in 8 weeks from now we'll have a newborn and your sister's baby. Unless you're offering to take over again.
Wow.
Oh, what's that they say about a dog going back to its vomit?
No, Chesney, no need to get shirty. You and I still have one thing in common, remember?
Me and you?
We're no fans of John State.
Name me a person who is.
Well, right now, your sister's lighting candles for him.
After what he did to her?
After he crashed the car at high speed.
What?
Yesterday. Having held Rosie Webster hostage overnight.
Not again. How is he?
Was she?
Where is he? Can he speak?
Not yet. Ironic, isn't it? Most hated man in Weatherfield. And suddenly, there's a string of people praying for his recovery.
How did John Stape treat you in the flat? Was he agitated, aggressive?
No. Well, I suppose he started threatening me when I got mixed up. He was trying to get me to remember dates and stuff. It's quite hard to concentrate when somebody's screaming in your face.
So who's openly abusive?
Well, not all the time, to be fair.
Fair? We'd be more than fair to
I
us.
understand your frustration, Mr. Webster, but if you could just let Rosie speak. What were the details he was trying to drum into you?
He just kept going on and on about the night of the tram crash, how he hid Charlotte's body, and then went straight to the hospital. No, came back from the hospital, then hid the body. And the murder weapon, a hammer. He said he stashed it in the cistern, wrapped in a T-shirt. What band? R.E.M. Oh. Rosie, don't worry, you're doing really well.
Oh, he's sick. I hope he never comes round.
Where will this leave Fizz, though? An innocent woman inside?
Innocent, my eye.
Mum?
We're busy.
Chesney?
I've just heard. What did he say?
You shouldn't have let him in.
Did he tell you he killed those people on his own?
Aren't you even going to ask how she is?
John State's brother-in-law.
Did he tell you that Fizz was innocent?
He just kept saying over and over that it was all his fault.
At last.
The lies, the murders. He said that Fizz didn't know the half of it.
Make sure you get that down.
I will, but it doesn't prove much.
A confession from the horse's mouth.
To a third party. It's hearsay. Most decent lawyers would drive a coach and horses through it.
What, are you saying my daughter's been terrorised for nothing, for something that's not even going to stand up in court?
It's evidence, but you couldn't call it compelling.
Yeah, but what about the murder weapon? John told Rosie where he did the hammer.
His prints will be all over it.
Charlotte's murder weapon, not Colin Fishwick's.
Fizz wasn't there when Colin died. John said.
Where's his proof?
So wait, if State dies, my sister's no better off.
I can confirm it's dead. Or would you like an autopsy?
Oh? No, I'll take it.
Thank you.
You want a cropper? Mother, you want it?
If it's the tax man, she's not here. Never has been here, never will be.
Sorry.
Hello? Yes, this is she. Thank you. Yeah, now, when is it? Oh, almost definitely. No, all tickets, everything to that address, yes. Oh, thank you so much.
I thought we were going to need that autopsy then. Are you all right, Roy?
Really, Mother?
Son, you are looking at a winner. Oh, this calls for a sherry, a large one. Oh, should I head straight into town? Because I will need a swimsuit. And slacks for on the deck now. Who does linen at this time of year? Oh, yes, and something for the captain's table.
I'm still none the wiser.
Well, you remember that cough linctus competition?
Cough, choke.
No, hack, choke.
Hack, choke, yeah, I remember.
Yes, well, it's as well you do, because that witty ditty has won me first prize. A luxury Caribbean cruise.
Does this mean you're leaving us?
Every cloud, eh, Roy?
I know what you're thinking. It was a flat on a busy street. Why didn't I shout for help?
You were scared?
I did scream. But he put a gag in my mouth. I couldn't breathe. It wasn't like last time. It was meaner.
Oh, I've said for years he was putting on an act.
Yeah. Honest John Stape.
I was his last chance. He kept saying that if I messed up...
Hey, come on.
Well, he's a killer. I thought that might be next.
What was I thinking? Let you do that viewing on your own. Next time you take me or the estate agent. In fact, it's my flat. I'll do the viewing with a baseball bat.
He doesn't mean that, by the way. Jace, I'm fine. Thanks to you, my dad, I'm alive. John Stape's the one that's in the coma.
Yeah, well, best place for him. Come here.
Have you heard out from the hospital?
You're his next of kin.
Yeah, you know what this place is like for passing on messages. Nettie's only just found out that John Lennon's dead.
You're a bit chirpier today.
For a convicted murderer.
Well, yeah.
Look, I'm not getting my hopes up. I know the score. Anything legal takes yonks, but Ches, I'm innocent. And John came back to prove it.
By kidnapping Rosie Webster.
Yeah, well, this time was different.
Who can't remember half the things he
All
said.
the same, he came back to confess.
Not to the police.
Confession's a confession.
No, it's not, Fizz. Did your solicitor not explain?
Yeah, he said it was a complex situation.
Why is it always me that's got to break the bad news? What Stape told Rosie isn't worth a carrot.
You're only saying that because you hate him.
If he recovers, if he confesses to the police, if the forensics back him up, you might stand a chance of an appeal.
Only a chance?
So we've got to hope that he comes round sharpish, with his memory still intact, because he's got to prove that you weren't there when Colin was murdered, or...
Oh, there's no way out. I'm staring at a full life sentence.
Didn't if you want to be here, but Sophie said you and Kev were pretty tied up.
No pun intended. Of course I want you here. Rosie's in bits. You probably think she doesn't deserve our sympathy.
Why she thought I'd fall for that stupid setup, I've no idea, but this is something else.
Yeah, it knocks the ants about Sophie's engagement into a cocked hat.
You may not believe me, but I've been worried sick.
About Rosie? Come in and tell her.
Didn't they call that curb crawling?
I call it having a word. Do you not think Cheryl's got enough on her plate?
Sorry?
Well, you know, her ex might be dying, her son can't sleep for fretting, and you've got her jumping through hoops in your bar.
Well, compared with sliding down poles, jumping through hoops is a doddle.
Hey, she needs a time off more than most. She's looking forward to chilling out today.
In real life.
I'll try talking to her, eh?
Let's just stay drinking and not go back. Suits me. Well, it's not like we're awash with orders, or likely to be anyway, after the performance Julie saw this morning. She tell you? Business bad, is it? Business or begging, said she couldn't tell which, but it did give grovelling a bad name.
Julie just doesn't get it. Yeah. I mean, it's all part of the dance, isn't it? You don't take it at face value. Carla's a player.
Bye, love. I'm off.
And tomorrow's just another day?
Take an ad out in the Gazette, why don't you?
Just say it.
Well, don't just say to the landlady of a pub.
Stella's sound.
Sure she is, but idle talk is her stock in trade. Loose lips sink ships. Where's your solidarity, sister?
Solidarity don't pay the rent.
Are you jumping ship?
I didn't say that. But if the ship starts to sink, I might have to think again. Oh, talk about good timing. Sylvia's in the chair. Well, not literally.
She's had a stroke of luck. She's won a dreadlock holiday. Who sang that? Was it ELO?
Oh, before my time, Dennis. She's won a what?
Popular culture, not their bag.
10cc 1978. What has Sylvia won?
A Caribbean cruise. Funny little caption, though. Wouldn't get my vote. Coughing, wheezing, summit.
Hack, choke, tickle, croak.
Yeah, that's the one.
No one's immune. Reach for the spoon.
Then soothe, smooth, snooze. Rather good, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be. I wrote it.
Plagiarist. Steady on, Morris.
Get him a glass of water, would you?
I thought it was Cuba Libres all round.
Oh, tabs closed, Dennis. Some of us have foreign currency to collect.
2 words. Intellectual
property.
Ideas, my dear, are free.
Hang on. I thought that prize was for two.
Yeah, you also thought my caption was a dud.
Honestly, I couldn't eat a thing.
Not a bit of shock.
Hey, you said John Steak didn't feed you. You need more than a few squares of chocolate.
Jason can have most of mine. I think shark affects people differently.
Must do. I'm starving. Yeah, and me.
Yeah, and me.
All right, Bill. Well, I'll get her to give you a ring tomorrow. All right, then. Bye.
Jeff, you had lunch?
He's cool. I'll probably leave you to it.
Oh, are you off, Jeff? Say goodbye to Jeff, everyone.
Oh, Jeff, I'm like totally devastated about last week. The honey pot. I thought of nothing else.
I doubt that, Rosie, but cheers for that.
Well, it's just all water under the bridge now, isn't it? Hey, it's lovely of you to come. She'll bounce back, I'm sure.
She's not my main concern anymore. You are.
I'm cool.
He's my brother-in-law.
Easy to say, not so easy to prove.
Well, I'd introduce you to my sister, but she's doing time thanks to him.
It's all the more reason not to let you in.
I'm not going to pull the plug on him. That's his trick. Listen, they say people in a coma can hear. I need to tell him how desperate we are for him to pull through. My sister, their baby daughter, all of us.
Go home, son.
Not till I've spoken to him. Step! Can you hear me? Do the decent thing for once in your life and wake up!
How long are you going to keep this up?
Keep what up?
Avoiding my messages, avoiding me.
It's called work. It keeps Russ in shoes.
Last night you made love to me.
Keep your voice down.
We both know I want just sex. Look, you're scared, I'm scared. You don't want to upset Lloyd. I don't want to mess with Russ's head.
Look, you are jumping ahead of yourself, and now isn't the time.
Yeah, well, there won't be a right time unless we make one. We can't talk at the house.
I need this job.
Hey, Nick, I see a menu, please. Yeah, sure.
No, he's not stopping.
What's the steak like in here?
Overpriced. You've made your point. We'll speak.
We won't, though. Is there a problem?
Yeah, no, only we won't be needing that menu. Sorry. You don't change, do you?
Look, isn't it time for your break? We'll take it anyway. Excuse us. I don't know what's going on, but it's obvious something's not right.
It's not your problem.
It starts impacting on your work. When your boyfriend has a go at me in the street for bringing you in on your day off.
Lloyd.
He cares about you. Look, I know things are tough.
I'll sort it, okay? I'm sorry.
Take a breather. I'll look after table 6.
Thank you.
Get changed for a 20. Oh, eh? That can't be good news.
Oh, au contraire, mon ami. These are just by way of thank you to the love of my life.
Aretha Franklin.
The other love of my life.
Why? What's she done?
Let's just say a little tender loving care was shown this morning.
What, you bought a bunch of carnations?
What, should they be roses? Because I always find roses a little bit corny, me.
Roses, carnations, slippery slope, mate.
You can be a right caveman sometimes, you.
Hey, I can be as romantic as the next man.
Yeah, if the next man's Jeremy Clarkson.
8 hours in a sleeping bag for Michael Bublé tickets. 8 hours of Bublé babble.
That's quite romantic.
Yeah, and then I had to sit through the concert.
All right, you win. What's wrong with these?
You live together, you're not just some bloke, you're a family, right? TLC should be a given, surely.
Oh, come on, you know the way things have been going lately. Carl?
One simple question. Before her ex moved in, on days when you and Cheryl had an extra hour in bed, were you made to feel grateful?
No, this isn't grateful. It's just showing Cheryl that I appreciate her, that's all.
You know, I've never got over you.
Well, you could have. Maria was great.
She want you and Liam want Russ. Last night, I thought my heart was going to burst. I don't remember being so happy since the day Russ was born.
It's not real.
It felt real for me.
It can't last.
Why?
Because life's not like that.
Because I might die.
No. Yeah, if you want to be honest, then yeah. Last night was like... It's like a dream. It was beautiful, but... You have to wake up eventually. We all do.
I can understand you wanting to protect
It's
yourself.
not about that.
I can only tell you what it's like from where I'm sitting.
Pretty dark, I imagine.
You call me sentimental, desperate, call me whatever you like, but I feel it in here. That if I had you by my side, miracles could happen. I could conquer the world.
I wish that were true.
You know what I think's tragic? It took me getting a tumour to bring out the best in both of us. You can't deny it. Well, so what do we do now? Turn our back on it, the best thing that's happened to us in years?
I love Lloyd.
You care for Lloyd, and so you should. He's a stand-up guy, one in a million. No, but be honest, he don't make your stomach flip. The hair stand up on the back of your neck. You don't do this.
I don't know. As long as it takes for him to wake up and tell the feds the truth.
Well, you can't stay there all night. What are you going to do about food?
You're a fine one to talk about eating. I bet you haven't had your tea.
Yeah, well, I was waiting for you. I didn't know what to do.
Well, don't sit in on your own. Whoa, what's going on?
He's gone into VF.
VF, what's that?
Chezzy, you there?
What's happening? What's going on?
Excuse me, please.
Is he dying?
OK, charging now.
He can't die.
Ready to defib? Stand back. Everybody get clear of the bed, please. Shocking now.
He can't die.
Well, we're back in Coronation Street in half an hour.